Nobody can tell me that Ghana is poor and I'll believe it.
Don't always try to figure out the answers before you start. If you want to go ahead to do stuff, just do it. Just start something. You will figure it out. Because I started, I didn't have a plan.
And financial success is a choice. And it's a derivative of the data or the knowledge you have about money. For many of us, we know that you go to school, you must get a job, and you get salary. And many people hope that once you get salary, you'll be financially free. And those who have worked for about 10 years and 15 years, you know that that is not the case. Many people, if they are not paid for 2 months, it will be a challenge.
If you want to succeed, be happy that you have a bunch of ignorance in this country. Take advantage of it. Say, in a society with a bunch of ignorance, the few wise men succeed. Be among the few wise men and carry the bunch of ignorance along, and some will emulate you and change. When you make things different from the way they think and the way they do things, you will succeed. As simple.
Your business plans that you did in college and stuff is not going to work over here. I'm going to let you know that. You know, forget that business plan and this, that. No, you know, SWOT, what was it? SWOT, S-O-T, SWOT analysis.
SWOT, yeah.
Forget all that. All that, no. Now, this is the real deal. This is the jungle. This is your, most people have their college degree. This is your master's, your PhD. This is the real deal.
I say that if you have worked for 10, 20 years, and you cannot say that I don't need my salary for the whole year, or for the next 24 months, it means that you have a lot of work to do. Because the salary that comes to you is a seed. It's a seed for you to build financial freedom. The rich, they invest money. Whatever money comes to them, it is their goal. They constantly invest in. The rich, they are like the farmer. If you give him a cup of maize, you go and plant it. And when maybe he gives him 1 bag, he will still not touch it. You plant it. Next time you see him with tractors of bags of maize. Now, if he takes anything from that stock, he still has maize, isn't it? Yes, but many people will just chop the cup full of maize. So that is a big difference between those who have financial freedom or those who have been able to build significant wealth and those who constantly struggle with money.
There's so much opportunity and the returns here. The kind of returns you can make here is very difficult to make it in the West a lot of times.
Take your destiny into your own hands. Be a different woman and you succeed.
Don't sleep on Africa. Do not sleep on Africa. One thing I will tell you is that the wealthiest black man who look like us is from where? Africa. Where did he make the money? Africa. So why are we slacking? I think there's opportunity here for all of us.
No, I was talking to Palace, this young man. All the Lebanese people you see are not the owners. He's a young guy. Now, the time I met him till now, maybe he's about 40. He told me his story. He said, we were on the flight from China. And he said, oh, I'm the owner of Palace. I went to China, but I
Is he Ghanaian?
No, Lebanese.
Oh, Lebanese.
I schooled in Texas or so. And after school, his father gave him $300,000. He decided to come to Ghana and do business. Here we are, we see Palace. What did he do that he's making money? What did Ghanaians do that we are not making money? That is the question we have to answer.
The rich, they invest money. Whatever money comes to them, it is their goal. They constantly invest in. The rich, they are like the farmer. If you give him a cup of maize, you go and plant it. And when maybe he gives him 1 bag, he will still not touch it. You plant it. Next time you see him with tractors of bags of maize. Now, if he takes anything from that stock, he still has maize, isn't it? Yes, but many people will just chop the cup full of maize. So that is a big difference between those who have financial freedom or those who have been able to build significant wealth and those who constantly struggle with money.
The way I see Africa is this. So I see America or the West as a farm, a very sophisticated farm. They have all kinds of things planted on the farm. And if you want to be successful, you need to find a niche and you have to work at it very hard before you can plant something for it to grow and be successful. That's how I see it. And I see Ghana and Africa as a bare land. You just have to find a spot, get some cow manure, put it there, plant something that you think you can really sell, sprinkle it with some water, and then it will work out. So I feel like there's so much opportunity here.
Because there's difference between the kind of financial jargons that they throw at us, those of us in Africa, and the ones that they have somewhere. In some places, if you want to buy a house, they give you loan. You want to buy a car, they give you loan. They bond you, you work all your life to pay those. In Ghana, at least when I was looking for a car, nobody gave me a loan. I had to work and buy the car. The house, we had to work and build it. Our financial infrastructure is very much different.
So don't tell me Ghana is a poor country. It is because we are so corrupt, we are so dishonest. We are not hardworking. Religion. So nobody can convince me that Ghana is a poor country. Just that we are not disciplined. If we are disciplined, why is it that the Indians are succeeding? Why is it that the Mekong are succeeding? Why is Pali succeeding? And I can give you one simple answer. 5 weeks ago, I went to a friend's daughter's wedding in Kumasi, Sunday. With the exception of those selling food on Sunday, all shops were closed. All shops, including endless chemists, my senior, they were all closed. Now listen, why Indians are making money? The answer is simple. The whole stretch, every Ghanaian shop was closed, except Malcolm and Palace. Oh, sorry, I was in Kenya. We are lazy. And I'm bold to tell you, we are lazy. We don't use our brains.
Many of us still go through a lot of financial pains. If you don't solve it, you cannot change your financial situation with hope and wishes. It is a deliberate attempt, structure, that you must put yourself through. It is very rigorous. Let's say you are 25 years now. You can tell yourself by the time that I'm 35 or 40, I should not have to work to eat. And if they have to sack me from the workplace, I will not have to beg.